Show me what you got, muchacho. I'll be your first audience.
Hi, I'm Tom from Odeon Cinemas with Darla, the producer, and Lee, the director of the amazing new Disney Pixar film, Coco. The whole film's set in Mexico with the whole message of family right there in the center. How did that happen?
Well, what came first was the idea of telling a story set against the holiday of Dia de Muertos, and we didn't know how that was going to play out. In fact, at the very beginning, we went down a few different paths trying to figure out what the best story was going to be. The more that we learned about Dia de los Muertos, the more that we discovered that family is such a big part of it, and the more that we embraced the idea of family and the importance of remembering and this obligation that we have to remember our ancestors and to pass their stories along, that helped to start focusing us into what ultimately became Coco.
Hola.
And the family message is super authentic as well throughout the whole thing. How did you guys get to that to make it feel so real?
When we make these movies, we spend a lot of years on all these characters and keep refining them and getting to their essence until they're really real. These family members, all these characters in this film are actually true and real to us.
And we had a lot of, we spent a lot of time talking about our own families, and we had a lot of people on our crew who were Latino, and they told some very specific stories about what it was like growing up in their families, and so we tried to infuse Coco with a lot of that reality.
It's you. You are that boy, the one who came from the land of the living.
You know about me?
You are all anyone has been talking about.
And Lee, you're famous for putting little Easter eggs in your films. Is there anything we should be watching out for in this?
There's all kinds of little odds and ends.
Give me one, I want to know one.
Well, when I was down in Mexico, I would see a lot of piñata stores that happened to sell a lot of Pixar characters as piñatas, so I wanted to have a little nod to that. So there's a scene early on in the film where Miguel's running to town, and if you look carefully, you can see a vendor selling a bunch of Buzz Lightyear and Woody and Mike Wazowski piñatas.
Oh, wow. So we need to watch out for that.
That's
and they're
one.
super cute. Somebody should make them in your life.
Disney, get them made. Can you sum up the film with just 3 words?
Music, family.
Remembrance.
When I go see movies, I want to feel something, right? And the fact that so many people have told us that they had that experience watching Coco is, really gratifying for us.